Hello. I'm quickly going to do this paraphrase tutorial, and it'll be like an example so you know what to do. First of all, anytime you do anything, you have to read the directions. So if we read these directions, it says, "The text below is the complete prologue from our play, Romeo and Juliet." So now I know where this text is all coming from. And it says prologue, so boom, now I know. First, we have to paraphrase the text into our own words in the Your Paraphrase column of the chart. So this is the Your Paraphrase column of the chart. After I paraphrase that, I can continue on to the summarizing section on the back page of this worksheet. So I'm noticing this word paraphrase has a little star. Usually that means it might have a footnote. So if we go to the bottom, we see the definition of the word paraphrase. It says to reword or translate something to improve understanding or clarity of the text or language. In this case, paraphrasing means translating the text into modern English, and that's the definition we're working with. So I'm going through and I'm going to paraphrase carefully. Two households, both alike in dignity. So alike gives me a clue. It makes me feel like there's a similarity being drawn between the two different households, and that the similarity being drawn is a similarity in dignity. Now, if I don't know what dignity is, there's this little number 1 right here that's called a superscript or a footnote. It indicates that if I scroll down, I'm going to find a footnote about this word. This word dignity is what is making the two households alike. So it's important. So let's go see what dignity means. If we scroll down, it says dignity. Worth or honorable status. Okay. So we're looking at two households that are alike in status. So I'll put that. So far I understand there are two households. I'm going to put that in my own words. There are two families with equal status or reputation. In fair Verona, returning to the text now, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. So it says where, so I'm getting the sense that this must be a place. And it says where we lay our scene, which means this must be like this setting. And they're saying that it's beautiful. If something is fair, then it's beautiful. So I'm going in, I'm going to say, so there are two families with equal status or reputation in the city. We don't know if it's a city or a place. If in the place called Verona, which is considered to be beautiful. From ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. So this from to structure is grammatically important for me to look at because it's telling me how one thing is, we're going from one thing to another. So here's the first thing and here's the next thing. So what we have is from ancient grudge. So that means for a long time there's been this grudge, there's been this rivalry. So after a long period of fighting or rivalry, there has come, because something is happening, it's like from something to something else, there has come a new mutiny. So mutiny would mean like a new uprising, a new violent issue. So there has come a new uprising, another more current uprising, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. So that would mean like, civil means like two things. It's a pun that Shakespeare does because civil means civilized and humane. But here they mean it to mean that, which would be kind of ironic because it's talking about violence. So it's saying where a civilian's blood, like a citizen's blood of the city of Verona, is making citizens' hands unclean. So like some citizen is getting their hands dirty with some other citizen's blood. So that's what I'm going to kind of put. Citizens are fighting and wounding each other with new outbreaks of violence. And even Miss Lambert makes typos. Okay, there we go. So there's an example of a paraphrase. It's not a perfect paraphrase. It's a quick paraphrase. I want to go through the rest of what this means so you guys know. So this is just going to be quick. I'm not going to take you through step by step the process. I'm going to kind of show you what this means just so you know. I'm not even going to talk. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And down here, there's a little glossary. So if you were interested in knowing the words, the definitions of those words, you would be able to find them. All right.